Oh, hey there. Hey you. What up? Welcome to my channel, or welcome back. I'm Maryam, and I'm looking at myself right now almost in disbelief of this look, because this is exactly how today's testing new makeup video went. I found myself very skeptical, reaching for very unusual products that may or may not have worked, but let's just say there were some surprises in this video. Basically, what this series is about is me testing out new makeup, slapping it onto my face, creating a look, and basically giving you a first impressions type of verdict at the end. So I hope you are here for it as much as I am. Remember to subscribe if you aren't already, and hit that notification bell so you can see all of my Wednesdays and Sundays videos. Now let's get into this video. Testing new makeup, surprise finds, maybe. Watch till the end. Let's hit it. We have a new primer to test out, though I'm not sure if this is actually new. Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless Mattifying Primer and Sunscreen. It has broad spectrum SPF. I want to say it's new. I haven't really seen this one before, but Maybelline has a lot of products. I'm not sure if they're new or if they've been out for a while. They just seem to keep coming out with products all the time. But anyway, this sounds really good to me. I like the squeezy tube. And this is a bit, excuse me, this is a bit fragrant, I will say, just a bit on the fragrant side. And I will say it actually does look like sunscreen. Let's blend it out. Is it mattifying, or is it making it look a little bit more dewy? All right, I guess now I can see that it's kind of balancing the face. It's not really mattifying it in the way that I'm used to, but it's adding a nice balanced look to it, so I like that. Also, it says that it has clay in this product. Interesting. Okay, we tried you, we're gonna put you down. For foundation today, I think I'm gonna go with the Flawless Lumiere Radiance Perfecting Foundation from Mercier. This is not the Flawless Fusion that I'm used to. This is a brand new foundation, so I'm excited about it. Let's test it. I have here the shade 3W1 Dusk. I'm not sure if this is actually my shade. Mercier notoriously sends me the wrong shade addressed to a different Maryam. And the other Maryam actually apparently gets all of my packages, so it's pretty funny. Okay, so I just added a couple pumps to the back of my hand, and it is very, very liquidy. Okay, so upon observing this first squirt of product, I'm noticing that it's breaking up into what looks like oil to me. And also I'm noticing that the foundation itself is kind of sparkly. There's definitely luminosity in there. But these factors, being an oily AF girl, they scare the shit out of me. This is not what works on my type of skin. But we're testing new makeup, and this is Mercier, and they have really great foundations. So I'm going to test this out on myself, but I'm nervous. I'm nervous, and I also have a dinner with a brand tonight, so I want to look my best. Ugh! I don't know. Let's see how it goes. I'm gonna dip my brush into this mixture, and let's see, does this actually feel like oil on my skin? Well, I can't say that it does, really. I also can't say that it's offering any type of coverage, really. Although this is set to be a medium to full coverage foundation, I'm gonna have to build it up. I don't know, you guys. I'm not sure this is for me. The application is very, very streaky. Like, you can actually see brush bristles, streaks on my skin. And then if I try to do more of a stippling motion, the product actually starts looking very, very cakey. Let me show you a close-up. You see that? It's just looking kind of unflattering. And I feel like this is already my 6th pump, but I'm not really getting much coverage out of all of these 6 pumps. Okay, I will say that this foundation is probably best for someone with almost flawless skin. And the way that I can tell is that I'm looking at my forehead. My forehead, compared to the rest of my face, is pretty flawless. I don't have any breakouts. I don't have any texture on my forehead. I don't have any fine lines, nor do I have any freckles there. So when I applied this product onto my very smooth forehead, it looks great. It beautifies it. It adds all that nice luminosity that my forehead could use without making it look too giant. I don't know, it works for my forehead, but it doesn't seem to be working for my chin and my jawline where I have some breakouts. It doesn't seem to be working for my pore zones where I'm very, very oily. It's just applying kind of weird. And moreover, I don't really see this as a buildable type of coverage. It's more of like a slap it on, sheer it out type of formula and coverage. Anyway, I'll see how it wears for a couple of hours, but if it's not working out for me, I'm just gonna have to wash my face and redo my makeup before my dinner. Just saying, but I'll definitely let you know. Okay, for my concealer, nothing new. I'm just gonna go with my Fenty Bright Fix. Oh yeah, this foundation is like making my nose look like it's peeling. It's sticking to all these dry spots on my nose that I didn't even know I had. Oh, this is not good. So not for me, that's for sure. I'm kind of doing the most with this concealer here, literally brightening my whole eye area. Once again, I didn't get much sleep, which kind of bugs me because I love to sleep. Call me privileged, but I am used to a minimum of 8 hours of sleep a night. Any less than that, and I am just like a little off. My equilibrium is off. I'm a little cranky. And today, I think I might have gotten 6 or 7 hours, which is still a lot for a lot of people, you know, but for me, it's not a vibe. I'm just gonna quickly set the under eye and also my pore zones with my one size, and then we're gonna move on to testing more new products. Oh, this foundation is really, really strange. And I really love Laura Mercier's Flawless Fusion foundation. That one is great. I used to use it a lot back when they used to send me the right shade. And so I was hoping that this would be like a more modern, more current day version of that one. But I don't know, it's feeling a little weird to me. Just gonna set the lids real quick because I did put that concealer there. All right, but the complexion looks nice though. I guess it is doing something. I just can't trust it. Not yet, that is. All right, moving on. We have so many new brow products to test out. First of all, we have some new brow stuff from Makeup by Mario. This is a cute little package that just arrived, I wanna say today. In it, we have Mario's signature brow blowout, which essentially looks like an old school pen. Ooh, that disperses the product. That is so cute. I'm gonna have to show you a close-up because this, although it looks like a really wide product from the side, it's actually super narrow from the other side. So this is kind of innovative. Okay, and we also have a brow gel. Also, we've got a whole bunch of new brow products from Too Faced. Be as bold as your brows. Okay, this is looking very interesting as well. We've got 3 brow detailer pencils here and also a brow pomade in a pencil, and also a brow gel. The super fine detailer looks almost identical to Mario's product, so I'm gonna have to compare those. But wait, we've got more brow products from Benefit. We've got their new brow Powmade, which is basically a brow pomade. We also have a brow brush. So basically, there's just a lot of new brow shit happening. I don't know, is this like a PR marketing thing? I mean, did all these brands agree to come out with brow products at the same time? I don't know. I don't really know which one to try first. I guess the pomade is the most different product, so what I'm gonna do now is actually test out Mario's versus the Too Faced. Very interesting. So the Too Faced, we have 2 brow products. One, which is a pomade and a pencil that is slightly thicker than the Superfine Brow Detailer, but there's still that teardrop shape. I'm also having a hard time. Wait, how do you get this product back in? It comes out, but it doesn't actually go back in. Go back in. Shit. What is happening here? Oh, I love testing new makeup. The Mario product seems to be like an all-in-one, so I'm going to test this one first. Let's see the shades. We've got brown black, we've got almost black, deep brunette, classic brunette, honey brunette, light brunette, blonde, and a dirty blonde. I'm thinking, let's go with the deep brunette first. I'm gonna brush out my brow. I'm gonna see how well this actually performs. Well, the cool thing about this pencil is that it is very soft, so it feels like a powder pencil as opposed to a wax pencil, which is what I prefer for brows if I'm using a pencil. But lately, I've just not been into pencils like that to actually enjoy the application. I always find that it takes a little too long to fill in the brows and then to blend them to make them look natural. And then it's so easy to go overboard and create these like block brows. I don't know, so I'm just not sure that the trends are correlating with these products. I'm not sure. But anyway, this pencil seemed lovely. Let's see how easily I can blend it out. Okay, fair enough. That was good. I enjoyed that. That wasn't terrible. And I like the shade. Oh, this is so frustrating. The fact that you can unscrew the product, but you can't actually screw it back in is super annoying. Too Faced, that is a massive packaging mistake. But anyway, I'm gonna go for the dark brown pomade and a pencil. I'm gonna release some product. It's definitely not going back in once you release it. And let's see, I'm gonna do the same thing that I did on this brow just to compare them to. Wow, very, very, very soft product. I would say even softer than Mario's. But this one feels a little bit waxier. So not as powdery, but yet still very, very soft. So let's blend her out. Doesn't blend as easily because it's a bit waxier, so it's getting stuck to the individual hairs. Not really my vibe. And the packaging is just tragic. So I'm gonna try the Too Faced Super Fine Brow Detailer. I'm gonna go for the shade Dark Brown. This one you can release, but also screw back in. I don't know. These two products from Too Faced feel identical to me. Just one is in a slimmer package. But both feel very waxy. Both feel soft upon application, so that's good. But honestly, not something that I care for at all. Then again, I'm very picky when it comes to brow products. Okay, next. Should we do the most and also try the Benefit Powmade? Why not? Let's go for the shade 3.5 Neutral Medium Brown. Oh, this has a very innovative looking packaging. I guess this is to help you get the most out of a product. That's kind of cool. So I'm gonna just try to perfect the shape here on the Mario side. As much as I love Benefit's brow products, I just don't see a need or a reason to be using a pomade in 2021. I find it to be just a little too fussy, a little too messy, and now with the whole less is more concept, I just feel like this is not less by any means. This is definitely giving me more work, and it's not really giving me the current trendy brow that I'm seeking. Okay, I have a feeling I'm gonna have to wash this face before my dinner tonight because brows are looking very unapproachable. So I guess out of all these products, the best one so far would be the Mario Brow Pencil, which is the Master Blade Brow Pencil, because essentially it gives you that powdery sort of brow fill. It's easy to use, it's easy to brush out, and it's not too much, but it's very soft and it's very quick and easy to apply. So if you're into the brow pencil application, you will probably lean more towards the Makeup by Mario product out of all the ones that I've tried so far. Okay, let's keep it simple for this next thing. We have a new TRENDMOOD X Morphe box. By the way, massive congratulations to Sophie, aka TRENDMOOD. She just gave birth to her third or possibly even fourth child. So massive congratulations, Sophie. You are an amazing mom. So excited for you. And I'm also super excited for this box. In this box, we have the Supernatural Glow Artistry Palette by Morphe. We also have a brush from SUVA Beauty. We have a liquid liner from Morphe. Make a Big Mascara, also from Morphe. Another Morphe 2 lip gloss. But the products that I'm actually most excited for from this box are not from Morphe. They are the SUVA Beauty Hydra Liner that you may already know I love. I especially love their neons. And this one here is the white, which is great because I don't actually have a white. And secondly, we have the P. Louise base, which I will be honest with you, has never really worked for me. I don't really understand the hype, but today I'm gonna test it out once more. And I'm actually gonna use it to clean up these crazy brows and I don't know, make some sense of this look. I'm gonna squeeze a little bit of this P. Louise base onto the back of my hand, clean up this brow underneath. Okay, I don't even know why I just did that and what made me think that I was gonna fix my brows with this method. In fact, I think I just made them even more scary, even more drastic, and even more 2016. I feel like this method works for certain people with certain features, but definitely not me. So I'm just gonna use my finger to, I guess, blend it out and also bring this product down a bit. Okay, and we're just gonna move on. We're just gonna leave it at that. I still don't really get the hype of this base. Maybe I'm not using it right, but you guys let me know. For my eyeshadow palette today, I'm actually not gonna go for the Morphe TRENDMOOD palette. Instead, Morphe actually has a collab with Cherry Coke. And although I haven't drank soda in about 15 years, possibly even 20, Cherry Coke was a fave when I was a kid. So this kind of excites me. In this package, we have the Cherry Coke palette. We also have a bunch of little sponge blenders or sponge applicators. We have a blush and we have a lip glaze. All right, so I just opened up the package. Why does this feel very much Too Faced to me? Like this is a collab between Too Faced and Cherry Coke. Oh, 100%. This feels like the peach palette. Interesting. But the colors seem really nice, so I'm gonna test it out. I'm gonna grab a neutral shade here, this one, and just dot that to my outer socket using a Lunar Beauty brush. LBE1. Well, the shadow itself actually feels pretty nice. I'm not gonna complain. I'm gonna use a clean brush and just clean it up and lift it up. All right, same brush, gonna dip into the shade next to it, like a plummy maroony shade, and just deepen that corner a bit and bring it down. Also gonna start dragging that along the eye socket to the inner corner just to give the eye a little bit of shape. Something like that. Then I'm gonna go for this shade here. It looks like an interesting duochrome shade. I'm gonna add that to my lid just for a pop. I don't know, suddenly I want cherry coke. And I don't usually get those cravings, but the colors and the association, it's making me nostalgic. These are definitely very pretty colors, I will say. I do think you can do something pretty with this palette. I'm not gonna do too much. I'm just gonna leave it at that. But I am gonna add a little bit of sparkle with this shade here. Adding that to the very inner corner, just to add some interest, like that. Okay, cute. So now this palette is made in China. I think most Morphe palettes are made in China, and the blush is also made in China. It's one of those slightly creamy powder blushes, kind of like the highlighters from ColourPop. I'm gonna try to pick that up on a Laura Mercier brush and add that to my cheeks. That is actually really, really lovely. Applied very beautifully. And this isn't a cheek color that I typically go for, but I like the way it looks. It really does glide on with very little effort, and that I really like. So there's that. So now for my liner, I have this new product from a brand that I'm not really sure how to pronounce the name of. That looks like SORME to me, but it also could be Jorme or Forme. I'm not certain, but let's just say it's SORME. I'm not sure how I even got my hands on this product, but anyway, this is supposed to be a Precision Duo liquid liner plus corrector. So on the one side, it's a liner. Looks like a marker liner. And then on the other side, I guess it's a makeup remover, but it's in a marker form. So I thought this was unique and interesting, and I gotta try it out. I will say that the liner side of this marker also looks very unique. I've never seen a felt tip marker liner that is this long, but it is made in Germany, and I hear that the best liquid liners are made in Germany, so let's go for it. Well, so far it applies just like any other marker liner. Nothing really new or innovative here. I find that the marker liners are a little bit inflexible for my liking, and you can't really drag them over eyeshadow because then they get contaminated with product and they become dry very, very easily. So it's not my favorite type of applicator, but I guess it works. It works, but it's just not ideal for me. Okay, so I purposely messed up the edge of that liner just to see how I can correct it with the other side. Ooh, wait, babe, hold on. This literally just erased all of my makeup underneath. I'm not sure if I was going for that, but I'm intrigued. Okay, let's do the same thing on the other eye. Again, this marker dries out very quickly. So if I were to recommend it, I'd probably say this is good for everyday use if you're not wearing eyeshadow. But if you're someone who wears eyeshadow on the daily, then there's really no need or no purpose for this remover, because it will also remove your eyeshadow once you try to clean up. But it definitely does clean up. And you could also kind of use it to drag out the liner, extend it. So it's pretty cool, but not super practical. So now that I've erased a part of my shadow, I guess let's go ahead and use this SUVA Hydra Liner. So now this activates with water. I don't actually have water, but I do have some Fix Plus around, so I'm gonna spray some in there. Now also, in order for this product to work its best, it can't be too watery, so you really have to mix a creamy type of consistency, and that's when it will work the best. Just adding a white line here and keeping creative, because I did erase that eyeshadow. This brush is very good. I like it. I guess maybe I could do something a little bit creative here too. Why not? Too much? And now to match it. Hold your breath. Cute, no? Okay, I don't know. Maybe I will keep this makeup look on for my dinner tonight. I don't know. It's starting to make a little bit more sense to me. Okay, let's move along to the highlighter. I have this NARS Orgasm palette. This one is called Orgasm on the Beach, of course. I'm gonna use this lightest shade to highlight the top of my cheekbone, also my nose bridge, and that's that. I'm also noticing that my face is starting to look a little bit more luminous than I like, so I'm gonna go ahead and set my face with my Bare Minerals Original Mineral Pressed Veil. I'm gonna use this Dose of Colors powder brush. Just set my forehead very gently. Also set the rest of the face. I'm starting to like myself again. All right, so now from this SORME or Jorme or Forme Cosmetics, we also have a lip liner called Smear Proof Lip Liner, and it comes in the shape of a square pencil, like literally looks like an art pencil that my parents use because they're both artists. And the shade here is called Baby Doll. I'm gonna go ahead and line my lips. This pencil is very soft, extremely pigmented, but it won't break. It kind of just rolls into itself. Anyway, that wasn't a terrible experience. I kind of enjoyed that. Moving on. Ah yes, before I add lashes and mascara, I actually want to test out this Longwear setting spray from LAWLESS that I meant to test out in my previous video reviewing the LAWLESS Conceal the Deal foundation that I actually like. Check out that review if you haven't already. But this I completely forgot to test out, so I'm gonna test it out today and see if I notice any difference. Oh my gosh, the mist is really fine, but it doesn't spray very far, so you actually have to be pretty close to the face. But we do love a fine mist. A fine mist is a rarity, so we appreciate it when it comes along. Okay, one final thing I want to test out is from this NYX collaboration with Sex Education. I believe this is the Netflix Sex Education. I have not watched the show, so I'm not that familiar, but they sent this really cute backpack and also a bunch of products. I'm not gonna go into the products. I'm just interested in one specific thing, which is called the Bush Tamer Instant Brow Styler. Now, I'm not sure if this is the exact same thing as the brow glue from NYX, but I'm intrigued. I mean, this looks just like the brow glue, but is it? Okay, so this has the grippiness of a brow gel that I like, but it also has this tackiness that the NYX brow glue has. So this might be a product that I may enjoy. Huh, it's really doing a pretty good job of gluing my brows together and also spiking them out. So this actually just may save my brows today, I don't know. We'll see. But so far, I am really liking this one. For the lips, we have NARS Powermatte Lip Pigment that I already love, but we have some new shades in here. Bad Guy, Dragon Girl, and Le Freak. I think Bad Guy is gonna be the one that I go for. Looks like a neutral nudie shade. Cute, nah? I know we've kind of steered away from using these super matte, non-transferable liquid lipsticks, but I still like them. I'm still a fan. They work for me, and I'm gonna keep using them. So now I am almost done with this trial. If I actually end up wearing this makeup out, I'm probably gonna add some lashes just to maximize this whole eye experience. But for now, I'm gonna leave it as is. I actually have one more product to test out. I know this is a video where almost everything I'm wearing on my face is new. But first, in order to test out this next product, I have to use any mascara. So I'm gonna go for the Huda Beauty Legit Lashes Mascara, which is not waterproof, but I'm gonna use it anyway because this next product that I'm gonna try is actually going to, or is supposed to, make any non-waterproof mascara waterproof. So this next product that I'm talking about is also from Huda Beauty. It's called Legit Lashes Waterproof Top Coat. Oh, very cool packaging. Love that. And basically, this looks like a brow gel. So I don't know, are these lashes already dry for me to test this out? So basically, I'm just supposed to apply this gel over my mascara to waterproof my lashes. That's pretty cool, and I haven't seen anything like this before, so if it works, it'll be a game changer for me because there's very few non-waterproof mascaras that I can actually wear. But generally speaking, non-waterproof formulas just perform better. So if this works, I'll have a lot more options available to me in terms of mascaras. Okay, so now that I've coated everything, I'm supposed to wait 30 seconds before, I don't even know what. Okay, I guess just let it set for 30 seconds before rubbing your eyes or trying to do anything else, and then see how it goes. All right, this is the look for today, using all new makeup from various brands, from high-end brands, from drugstore brands, from newcomer brands, from brands I haven't even heard of before. And I gotta say, although not everything was super intuitive, I was particularly thrown off by this Laura Mercier Flawless Lumiere foundation. I will add that in the end, everything seemed to come together in a way that I'm liking. So I guess that's a good thing. So if I could summarize this video with one word, I will say skeptical is the word. I definitely started out this video feeling very skeptical about most of these products. The brows, the Made in China palettes, the weird oil slick foundation, but in the end, it all seemed to work out. So I guess there's a happy ending at the end of this video, but don't take my word for it right now. Wait until my Faves X fails to see if any of these products actually make it to either category. So with that said, I'm going to wrap up this video. I'm going to zoom on out so that you can check out more of my videos right here, and I will see you guys in the next one. Mwah! Peace.